Now that you played that first drum beat, I'm going to show you what was my first ever fill that I played on the kit. It's a really, really simple fill. It's just based around straight up 16th notes, but it's incredibly simple. I kept my left hand on the snare drum because I wasn't confident enough to move it around the kit, but it's just 16th notes on the snare drum with the right hand going wherever you want it to go. So this, what I'm about to play, is the first fill that I ever played on a drum set. Cool, so now I'll just simplify it for you guys so you can see exactly what my hands are doing. Like I said, I'm just playing 16th notes on the snare drum. So I'll play the same groove, but I won't move it around to the toms. I'll just play it on the snare drum. And now the next step is to keep your left hand on the snare drum. So you're playing the 16th notes in the exact same way on the snare drum, keeping your left hand on the snare drum. But within that fill, you move your right hand to wherever it feels comfortable. For me, it was just going down on the toms and maybe coming back up, or you can go to cymbals, or you can do whatever feels comfortable. The basic premise of this fill is just to keep your non-leading hand, which in my case is my left hand, on the snare drum, and to continue with the 16th notes, moving your leading hand, in my case the right hand, around the kit. So now I'll just play the same fill again, but this time moving my right hand while keeping my left hand on the snare drum. And now the last step, once again, the last and awesome and coolest step, is to put that fill into a song, into music. So I'll be playing the really basic 8th note groove, the one that I played in the segment just before this, but at the spots where the song feels like it kind of needs a little release of tension, or like a little build up in towards a different section or the next section, I'll just do that very simple 16th note fill that I just explained. So we're going to take this and we're just going to put it into music. So that was the first beat that I ever played and the first drum fill that I ever played. Very simple, really basic, but that's where it started for me. I can highly recommend that you guys check out the rest of this package, the rest of the DVDs, for more advanced steps and a few other things that I would be stoked for you to check out. And it's really important for me that you guys know that pretty much every professional drummer, or every drummer, regardless of how good he is, he started somewhere. And that's my first beat and my first fill, and even though it's really, really, really simple, that's where it started. So it doesn't need to be complicated. It can be simple.